So, we've been out hunting this morning. Had a little bit of luck. Sorta. Got out here maybe 5 minutes later than I wanted to. There was a tom roosted back in a tree about 100 yards there. And I know he spotted me. But there's also toms back up in there. And I could hear one gobbling in there. And there's still one gobbling up on the ridge top back there a ways. Long story short, the one short close to us, I knew it wasn't going to come. Flew away. Had one sneak up back here behind me, fly over the river. Had 3 hens come behind me. Couldn't get the camera turned around. That's why self-filming is a pain in the butt. And 2 hens cut across the field as well this morning. So, it's about 7:45. I'm going to packing up. And what they've been doing is coming out into a wheat field up here, up on this ridge. So I'm thinking the tom that's up here right now is going to cut across. So I'm going to go down up into there, set up my hen, try and get set back up for self-filming again. See if we can't sneak one out this morning. We're calling an audible. We were about a half a mile that way. Jake's were in the stubble in the wheat, and I didn't want to try and shoot a Jake, so we moved. About a half a mile over here, there was a tom gobbling down in this river bottom. I don't know if he's going to come up this way and feed up into these greens up in the field here in an hour or two. It is chilly, dreary, and it sucks right now. It's like 35 degrees, and it's damp, and it sucks. But we're still going to try and kill a turkey. I think we're all finally set up now. This takes forever. Put my gloves on, put the mask on, do a little calling. The way I'm kind of setting up, I can see into this field. But I know they come through an opening back through the woods here. So, if that happens to be the case, hopefully it walks right past me. Right up to that decoy. I can see him. I can't get the camera on him. There's a handful of birds. And they just started fighting for a second. They came out of that river bottom. I think my 360 camera's gonna die if they make it up here. There was 4 toms and 4 jakes. I don't know if any camera got them. God dang. dang it. Well, I know I got some of the birds. I got the toms going back down to the river flats. And the Jake was up here. And then the camera battery died. And the 360 camera battery died before the Jake even got up here. There's been some cool footage. What a morning. What a morning. I'm glad I made the move to just come up here. I could stick it out and probably chase those toms back down in the flats. But with a bow and self-filming, it is such a pain in the butt. I should check the field though, actually. Make sure there isn't one in the field before I leave. That Jake was right here. That's where I was. He just had to poop in my area. Card's almost full too. I think if I would have had my Jake decoy with me, things would have been a little different. Because they were fighting up here in the woods. Moved right through here at about 40 yards from me. Cut right through this edge right here. And they were fired up at the moment. And if I would have had a Jake sitting up here on the hill, I think I would have had some success. But, you know, you can only do so much. Okay, what I figured I was going to kind of do for you, since I'm a fool and I'm trying for the next week and a half, well, at least through the first week of May, to try and kill this dang turkey with my bow, self-filming, no blind. Right, so I was going to kind of show you my setup here. All right, first things first, what I'm using for broadheads, these are Wasp jackhammers. The reason I like them is they don't get as much penetration because they're like a fold-back type broadhead. I'll probably still get a pass-through. I've gotten pass-throughs with them on birds, but I've also had them stick in the bird. So that's really nice when you're trying to bow hunt, chase them down. Okay, the other main thing that I'll change on my bow for turkey season is basically the kickstand for it. I don't really use a kickstand for whitetail ground hunting. Maybe I would. And this is the kickstand I would probably use. This is a cheaper Amazon type kickstand. Actually, it's not cheap, but since my limb pockets are so wide, I need to get one with an adjustable grip on the top. So the Amazon one would go on your limbs, which I don't want it to necessarily be on my limbs. So what I'm running right now is one that goes on your stabilizer, and it won't affect your shot, and it sticks with your bow, and it's really lightweight. It's a bow-ready Heartland Bow Hunter kickstand, I believe is what it is. I've used it for the last 2 seasons now. No complaints. Well, I do have little complaints. It's kind of just hard to adjust, but it's not bad. Once you get it in the place you need it, then it's good to go. And I like that. The biggest thing with it I like is that when I pick up my bow, everything is still there. It's not going to change my limbs. I can set it right back down. Keeps it the way I want it. And I just got to shoot a dang turkey with it, really. Alright, well, I think we're going to call that enough for this video. Just wanted to show you the 2 things that really change on my hunting setup for my archery stuff for turkey. And that's just the broadheads that I'm using because I don't want deep penetration, and then like the kickstand, which is pretty cool. Do you need these things? No, you can kill them with whatever you want. And you don't need a kickstand as long as you're staying still. Or if you're in a blind, whatever. But that'll be it. We'll see you in the next one. More turkey hunting coming at you. Got some product reviews coming up too. Some stuff that for either out west, archery, so on forth. All right, I gotta get going. Talk to you guys later. See ya!